In this video, we're going to look at the 5 mistakes people make when they're using Sales Navigator to prospect, find clients, and ultimately make sales. So if you're not familiar with Sales Navigator, it is LinkedIn's ultimate stalking tool. If you're a salesperson or you're a business owner trying to prospect, you should be using Sales Navigator, but you have to use it right. So I'm going to walk you through the 5 mistakes that people make, and at the end of the video, I'm going to show you a simple way to approach using Sales Navigator so you actually get results. The first one is when you're searching for leads, you're using the industry filter. Now, the industry filter seems like a logical filter to use, but actually what happens is you eliminate 40% of your leads by doing it. If you think about it, if you're trying to reach HR managers at software development companies and you put software development in that filter, it will eliminate all the HR managers who've said, I'm a HR manager. About 60% of people will use their company's industry. 40% of your leads will use their own industry. So HR will use HR, software development will use software development. So if you use that filter, you could miss leads. Instead, you want to do an account search, find the companies, save those companies, then search for the employees within that company on the job title HR. Number 2, when you're searching, you need to use the keywords at the top of the search. You can put keywords in there to eliminate people or to find people with specific situations and circumstances. So if I was looking for example, software developers and a particular type of coding, I can put that in and it will search their profiles to find whether that's relevant. This is quite useful as well if you want to exclude people with certain keywords on their profile. So if you wanted to eliminate people who have been in a marketing agency, you can put not in capitals and speech marks around marketing agency, and it will make sure if the word marketing agency is anywhere on the profile, it will eliminate them from the search. Number 3, the job title search. Most people will type in something and then when they get it, LinkedIn will suggest something and they'll click the suggestion. You do not have to do that. You can actually type the word marketing in there and press enter, and you'll find anybody with the word marketing in their job title. At the same time, you could put in SEO, and if you hover over the word SEO, a little no entry sign appears and you can exclude anybody who has SEO in their job title. So you can use the add keyword into the job title and exclude keyword. You don't have to select those pre-populated titles LinkedIn suggests to you. Number 4, if you're using Sales Navigator Advanced, it gives you a whole load of AI filters, features, and buyer intent. Now, if you're not familiar with the buyer intent, it allows you to see who's paying attention to you, looking at your website, consuming your content, checking out your company page, viewing profiles, who's most open to receiving messages, and it gives every company that you're trying to reach out to a score of low, moderate, or high. You can search in Sales Navigator and find prospects where the company's buying intent is high, which means you can prioritize the people who are most open to talking and are most interested in what you're doing. So prioritizing your leads and your outreach based on buyer intent improves response rates and fills your pipeline faster. Number 5, if you're saving leads, you want to save your leads in buckets. Not one big bucket, but little buckets by pipeline stage. So in my process, I have what we call a social selling canvas. One will appear on screen here so you can see it. And I map all my actions I'm going to do with that prospect. And my lead lists match my stages. So then when I come into LinkedIn, come into Sales Navigator, I know who's where, and I just move them from bucket to bucket in my lead list. If you have one big, huge lead list and you save everybody in there, good luck trying to do anything with them. Good luck trying to remember who they are. But with that bucket system, you can track people all the way through your sales and outreach activity. So if you want to be successful at social selling, you have to think about searching and finding the right leads, saving them into the buckets in the system and mapping your actions, and then implementing those actions and selling. Search, save, sell. And if you want to know more about how to be successful with Sales Navigator, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content like this.